So hi, this is Saumya and this lecture is on SQL commands. Let's see what they are. Well, SQL stands for Structured Query Language. It's the standard language which is used for storing, manipulating and retrieving data in the database, primarily classified into 4 categories: DDL, DML, DCL and TCL. Let's see what they are. Well, DDL stands for Data Definition Language, which primarily deals with the definition part of the database, that what kind of data it should hold and how it should be. Well, there are some primary keywords for this DDL, and those are create, which is used to create the database. Next is alter, which is used to alter the existing record, and drop is used to delete all the objects. Truncate is used to remove all the records. Note here that it does not delete the table, it only removes the records. And then rename, which is used to rename the object. Well, second is DML, Data Manipulation Language. Well, its task is to perform the tasks like storing, modifying, retrieving and deleting and updating the data in the database. The keywords are select, which is used to retrieve the data from the database; insert, which is used to insert the data into the table; and update is used to update the existing record; and delete is used to delete all the records from the database table. And third is TCL, Data Control Language. Well, it deals with primarily 2 things, which are grant and revoke. Well, grant command is used to allow the user to have some privileges, and revoke does just the opposite. It withdraws the user's privileges. Fourth is TCL, Transaction Control Language, which primarily deals with the transactions within the database. And here are some 3 keywords for that. Commit, which commits a transaction; rollback, which rollbacks a transaction in case of any error occurs; and save point. Well, we created to create a point from which we can roll back. Basically, we use the rollback command in this also. Now let's see the SQL commands and their syntaxes. Well, first command is create table. Well, its syntax is use the word create, as you can see, and then table, and then table name, and then we use the column name and this data type. This is how we define a table, or I should say create a table. And drop, well, drop is very easy. You use the keyword drop here and then write the keyword table and then table name. Now truncate, well, it's simple. Use the word truncate, then table and then table name, and it will remove all the records from the table. Well, alter, there are many ways to use the alter, because it depends on what you want to alter. If you want to alter the column name, then you use this syntax. If you want to drop a column, then you use this command. If you want to modify the column, you use this syntax. Select, well, select is basically used to view that how the table is, what kind of data it holds. And insert is used to insert values in the columns which we have created previously. And update command is used to update any value. If you want to change something in the table, then you use the update command. Its syntax is update table name. And delete is basically used to delete all the existing records in the table. Its syntax is table from table name, and you use the condition where, that what you delete, what you want to delete, that's where we use the where condition. And here is grant and revoke. Well, the syntax of grant is simple. You use the keyword grant and privilege name, what kind of what privileges you want to give the users, and use the word on object to user, the name of the user or role name. And revoke is the simple opposite. You just slight change. Instead of to, you have from, and instead of grant, you have revoke, and all the syntax is same. So that's how we use these commands.